is your voice.
I hate hearing
what
my
I
voice.
sound like.
You've done this before.
Briefly.
All right, so we are recording.
Testing.
Testing 1, 2. We have with us Dylan.
Hey guys.
How do you pronounce your last name again?
It's technically Domizio,
Domizio.
but I'm not going to do that to y'all. It's just Domizio. at that
Domizio?
point. Yeah.
And we have Cameron Cole,
Howdy.
The prodigy.
the prodigy, the prodigal son.
The prodigal son.
He
absolutely.
returns.
He returns. John Cole, how you doing, sir?
Hey, John.
We love you and we miss you.
Hey, Dad.
So let's talk.
Okay.
Cameron Cole with All Play. Dylan, who was with All Play. Former All Play member. Now is a Lea Park and Play member.
He left us.
LPP.
LPP. So we're here at Traps in Frisco Convention Center talking about, playgrounds. And
Talking about playgrounds.
now we can talk about, what is it, the test you took today, the CPSI.
So, guys, certified playground safety inspector test. Let's talk about it a little bit. There's a lot that goes into that, and none of what you learn will be on that test. So I hope that helps you. And in the future, whenever you're willing to take it, just don't. Actually, whenever you sit down, they give you the pencils. Just leave. That's my recommendation.
Abacadabra.
Yeah, seriously.
Abacadabra. That's all you got to do.
I'm happy I took it, man. It was a good experience. I learned a lot. Surprisingly learned a lot. And
you do.
Even stuff that I thought I knew that I didn't. You know, there was some of those too. But man, that test is brutal.
It is, dude. Well, here's the thing. For people that haven't taken it, or if you ever care to look it up, you do have a newfound appreciation for, the safety and all the things that go into designing a playground and all the different components, right? But they do make that test incredibly difficult. I do know that many architects or engineers, rather, or maybe architects too, they fail it like the
Really?
first time. Oh yeah. So don't feel bad.
If I do.
Yeah. It happens. But it does, like I said, the point is you gain more of an appreciation for the industry that we love. There's a lot of rhyme and reason to the way they do things. But then there's some things that you just kind of think, like, is there something wrong with me? How come I can't get this? When you stare at a question over and over again. Like, wow.
What I thought was pretty cool is I understand them wanting you to have professional judgment, right?
Sure.
You to be able to utilize professional judgment in the field. We see a lot of crazy things all the time, and our industry is always changing, so I get that. But when all of your questions are geared towards professional judgment, it's just mind-numbing, There's A, B, C, or D happen. They're all non-compliant. Which one do you handle first?
Exactly.
I don't know. When's lunch when you ask me this? Okay, how much time do I have? Do I have a date later?
So you haven't taken it, right?
I have not.
You have
I mean,
no clue.
I've seen my dad take it year and year, and every time he just sits there and he's pulling his hair out while he's taking it, and he's taken it so many times that you would think it'd be easy by this point, and it's not. Each year he's just mind-boggled on how different it is and how complicated and hard it is every single time he takes it.
So, talking about your dad, when I decided to get into the playground business 11 years ago, I was doing my research because you're talking to a guy that sold furniture, right? Didn't know anything about really construction or playgrounds at all. And not to go into a lot of detail, but I kind of stumbled across the commercial playground industry. What interested me was that when I looked up All Play, your dad's bio was on there, along with Mike Fiddler and Peter Anderson.
Oh gosh.
Peter Michael Anderson.
Anderson.
Peter Michael Anderson. But I read their bios, and I said, this is interesting. All of these guys have been in this industry for almost 10 years, some more. And that told me, like, there might be something to this. Maybe they like it.
Maybe it's fun.
Maybe it's fun. Little did I know. No, it is a great industry. And your dad and I, over the years, got to know each other. And, he left All Play for a period of time, and I worked for All Play for a period of time. And it was just, without going into more detail, I would just say that your dad is a cool dude, and I'm really glad to have known him and to be a what do you want to call it, a conspirator or
Is you is or is you ain't my constituents.
yeah, constituents. Is you is.
Was that Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Is that the movie I'm thinking of?
Probably. I can edit this down, trust me. I don't like looking like an idiot when I go blank. I'll fix it. But no, seriously, your dad was just someone that I really looked up to and admired all that he's done in the playground industry and continues to do. And I value his opinion. And, the thing about this business is that no one's really got it figured out. It just keeps evolving, right? And then seeing you at the Little Tykes meeting, just your energy, your personality, I'm like, this dude's he's gonna do good.
He's going to do great. Absolutely, he's going to do
So
great.
I'm really excited for you, and I know that you're going to carry the torch and put your dad to shame.
Yeah, that's the goal. Man, it's so fun for me too, because I got brought in by John as well.
Really?
Yeah, and then he trained me, and then he kind of let me fly.
Yeah.
I'm a peacock, so he kind of let me fly. So now I'm seeing Cameron come in, and I just know he's going to do so great, and he's right under his father. It's going to be awesome.
It's fun. It's a lot of fun. I mean, you go from being a 2-year-old in the back seat, flipping through catalogs on the way to school, listen to HonkyTonkBaDonk on the way to school, and that's what I did. I was flipping through catalogs, sitting in the back, listening to music, and then turned to install crew, which turned into sales. So it's
awesome.
A lot of fun.
I forgot about the installation when you came home for summers from college.
Oh, that's right.
This man worked, man.
No, John told me.
My Spanish got really good and then really, really bad after that.
If you don't use it,
Yeah, you lose it.
I just thought maybe the language got bad. No.
No, I picked it up pretty quick.
Yeah.
And over summers it was getting better, and then I got into college and stopped going as often and stopped working over the summer as much, and my Spanish got real bad.
So one of the things that Kurt made me do when Terry was still there, like when I first started, they're like, hey, you're on board, whatever, you're going to go build a playground, right? And so for a week, I built a playground alongside their crew.
yeah.
And it's really the best way is trial by fire. Is just you kind of figure out where the bolts are, the clamps, and just like, okay, I kind of understand this a little more. Putting your hands on things.
Talk about getting appreciation for something. Go build one.
Go build one.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so that was one of the things I told Travis. I'm like, hey, anytime you hire somebody that's new, that's never done this before.
Thanks for that.
Yeah. Don't make them build a playground.
Even if they have done it, make them build two.
Make them build two.
He really needs to.
Yeah. By the way, I'm so sorry you missed the Little Tykes meeting.
Man,
You were missed.
You were missed.
Ooh, big time.
thank you.
You bring an energy that, well, that's all I can say.
You bring an energy. I'm not going to name it. I'm not going to talk about it. But it's there. Man, it was very disheartening for me for sure, and I felt bad. I was looking over at my girlfriend and our dog, and they looked cold, first off. If they didn't look cold, it might have not have been as bad, but there's no lights. And they're cuddled up together in bed, and I'm like, I can't just flee to Vegas right now. That's just not day 4 without power. They're just sitting there. I'm like, I can't do it, man. I just can't.
If you're married for 20 years, you might. That's because I would.
We're not there yet.
So you're in Austin.
I am.
And you're in Houston. Let's talk a little bit about Cameron Cole. Your background. You just graduated from Tech. Or last year?
December.
This past year.
This past December.
Oh, right on. And so you officially started with All Play
January 2nd.
Very nice.
Right on the dot.
All right. Very cool.
It's an interesting time. Was there anything that happened or anything like that?
I asked for 2 weeks of a break. That was what I asked for, was 2 weeks to get home, relax, enjoy, having a little bit of a break before it hits hard. And then the first was on a Sunday, so I said, I guess the second it is, we'll start on a Monday and we'll get going.
Smart move.
Did you play college ball?
I did not.
But you played baseball, yes?
A little bit in high school, but not very long. No.
Okay. And what was your major?
I was a marketing and sales major.
That's a good combo. That's a good combo. I was exercise sports science with a clinical promotions concentration and a minor in biology. I was supposed to be a chiropractor. I don't know what I'm doing here.
What are you doing here? Dumbass.
Selling playgrounds, man.
Dumbass.
I also didn't graduate. So
Well, there's that.
I guess that has something to do with it.
Everybody goes to college for 7 years.
You can edit this right.
Everybody goes to college for 7 years. Yeah, I know. They're called doctors.
Yeah,
That's a
touche.
Tommy Boy reference.
Good movie.
Have you seen Tommy Boy?
It's a great movie.
It's great.
Niner.
That was the first
Was there a
movie.
niner in there?
Like my dad was, you have to watch this movie. If you're gonna live in our family, you're gonna learn how to be a salesman. You're gonna watch this movie.
Good movie.
Right, there you go. That's going to make the cut. It is. It's true. So where is John?
He's in Dominican, living it up.
Oh, he's doing the
Kids around the world.
build?
Yeah, really cool. Yesterday
Okay.
they went and did it, and the area that was chosen for it was a dump site, and
No
so
way.
they're a dump site with glass and trash and all kinds of stuff. And so they're, before they could even start building, they had to clear out the entire area and make sure there wasn't any glass or anything that would be harmful to the kids. And then they started building, and you could just see kids from all over just start coming in
No
at
way.
once. And my mom had a blast. My mom got up there, put some clamps on. Like she had a lot of fun. She'd never done that before, so
Oh man,
That's
that's
really
so
cool.
yeah, it was awesome.
I can't wait to see the pictures and the videos. I'm sure they'll have a lot.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I got a nice video of my dad and Don Howard breaking it down in the
Don's
dance
there?
club. Yeah,
Very nice.
they were boogieing down last night.
Have you met Don?
don't.
He's the Georgia Playworks
Yeah.
rep.
The Howard brothers.
Oh, yes.
They are
Yes.
hilarious.
Yes, I have.
They were like,
Absolutely.
shout out to the Howard Bros. Yeah, I'm glad you're doing that together. All right, cool. That'll make the cut.
I want to go to one of those. That's awesome.
Well, you will.
I think they're doing another one soon. You just
Yeah?
gotta ask for it.
What
And
do you do? Just send an email?
No. Well, just tell Travis I want to do this.
Yeah?
He'll do it.
I really would love to do that.
I know there's going to be one in Egypt. They've talked about. I certainly want to do one for sure.
Yeah.
It's just a great way to recharge the batteries, right? I mean, we get so caught up with, it's 40 weeks to get a playground now? I mean,
Yeah.
But then you think about it, it's like they've never had one.
Never.
Yeah.
You know?
So it's really not that bad.
How about you humble yourself a little bit?
So I kids around the world, I'm so glad that they partner with Little Tykes and, the rep agencies that are out there are getting involved. Don't worry, you're good. No, you're good. It's very fragile right now. But I'm glad that's going to happen. Yeah, so maybe we'll do it together.
Yeah, let's try to tag team that.
We'll tag
I would love that. Absolutely.
I think it'll happen.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get Cameron.
I'd be down to go
You
too.
want to come in?
I'm down.
I think we should.
Let's do it. All right,
Heard
come
it
on.
here.
Kids around the world.
1, 2, 3.
Kids around the world.
For sure.
I like the way you looked up. Like you were truly speaking to them.
I'm going to do it.
That was good.
This is fun, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, we'll post it.
Yeah,
We got about 14 minutes of content.
that's pretty good.
I got to figure out how.
That's longer.
I usually try to do like 4 or 5
Most.
minutes. Yeah. I just got to get it up on Spotify. I'm having trouble there. And then I got to get it on my YouTube channel, which I haven't even started yet, but it'll happen.
And this is the worst.
It's the worst.
You got to do the W, man.
Okay. And this is the worst.
And you got to every guest. Hey, this is the worst.
This is the worst. 2 fingers?
Definitely 2 fingers.
every time.
All right. All right. I'm going to remember this.
Play with it. Let me know what you think.
No.
You know,
This is the worst.
this is the worst.
Podcast, and we're out.
Thanks, man.
God bless.